Alright, let's do something different for this one. I'm going to be doing a ZVT from the Terran point of view. I'm actually going to be playing on my Terran account. I'm kind of high-ish diamond. But this is actually against an 1100 Master Zerg. You know how the ladder will kind of fluctuate who you play against. I got matched with an 1100 Zerg. And I know Terrans are actually kind of struggling with this matchup, and I've had I think I had a slight kind of different perspective on the matchup since I play Zerg. Basically what I like to do is there's two ways to really win as Terran in this matchup. Harass the Zerg to death, or just have a really big push that they can't deal with, whether that's a timing attack or just being super greedy economically and mashing, getting as many units as you can and just like pushing across the map with this death army. But I like the harassment path. So anyway, I started this game at the 4-minute mark. Nothing really exciting. I 1 racks expanded and he did 15 hatch, 16 gas, 16 pool. I built the bunker at his third just because that's I really like to do that. It's kind of like a free investment, and you get to see when he takes his third, and you get to delay his third so that he doesn't take it at like that 4:30 mark, which is really bad for the Terran. So I open with a Reactor Hellion opener. Surprise, surprise. I think it really is the best opener. Sorry to everybody who does not like Hellions, but I really believe it's the best opener. And then I open with 2 more barracks instead of going the Banshee route, which is the most popular. I don't really have the APM to control the Banshee and macro at home, so I do this, which works for me. So let's see, I get my stim, I'm building my Marines, or early stim anyway, and start building the Hellions. Now take map control immediately. Now these first 2 Hellions are never ever going to go all the way across the map and harass him. They're going to get map control for you, get the closest watchtower, clear any Zerglings that you think might be around your base, maybe get the other watchtower, but you're not going to go much further than that. You need at least 4 Hellions to go across the map, like into one of his bases. So that's what I'll be waiting for. In the meantime, I'm building 2 E-bays, as you can see up here, and a starport. I guess I'm going to take it off of my camera view actually, because it might get a little dizzy. So right now the Hellions are going to poke. This is stupid. I shouldn't be doing this. If you had a bunch of Lings here, I would just lose these 2 Hellions for free. Makes my push a lot weaker. So yeah, you want to wait for your Hellions. So here they come. I should be grouping them up, and then I can poke. What this does is, first of all, if you poke with enough Hellions, this droning should not be happening. He should be building a lot of Zerglings. But at the same time, it gives you map control, so he doesn't exactly know what he's doing. Him droning right now is risky. It's risky for him. He has no idea if a big all-in is coming, because as we can see, he doesn't really have much vision. So yeah, it's risky for him to be doing that. And you see it forces Lings out. I'm forcing Lings. I'm killing Lings for free. Units lost tab. It's not significant, but the fact that I don't let him drone to where he wants to be is really good. And yeah, just picking off what you can. But really, it slows down creep spread over here, so he's not really spreading creep. That's good for me. But honestly, this isn't exactly where you should be focusing. Your focus shouldn't be on harassing. It should be keeping your Hellions alive. You don't want him to spread creep. You can use this time to kill creep tumors, especially the active ones. You want to go for the active ones. I actually did not notice this one, or else I would have tried to kill this one as well, but either way. You also might force a Roachborn, which is good for you, and more Lings. That's literally just for keeping these alive. Can he? Oh, he has an overload up here. So I shouldn't have had my units there. But yeah, you want to keep as much alive as possible. He doesn't even know exactly what I'm going at this moment, so that's good. So the Hellions are going to come. I should raise this depot so he can't see. Okay, there it is. And yeah, so everything is kind of proceeding as normal. I have my 3rd base up. I like to give 2 factories and 5 barracks on 2 fully saturated bases with the starport. You can't fully support that if your macro is really good, but my macro is not. So I compensate for it by doing things like this. I also have my 2 E base somewhere. Yeah, 2 E base. Pretty bad with upgrades. I actually missed this armor upgrade due to gas, but you can see I'm actually spending my money pretty well. This orbital should be moving pretty soon. But okay, so I'm going to go for a double drop here. This double drop, I know that this is going to be a drop that I don't anticipate to do as much damage. Any drones killed with this drop is just bonus for me. I'm very happy with what's happening right here. The big drop, the drop that I'm expecting to do damage, is this one in the main. This one down here, like I said, anything I kill is like bonus for me. I'm very happy with this. So we can see I try to get into a better position because the lings are here, and while here I'm going to try to kill drones. He's really not reacting. He's reacting very poorly. But once again, this guy, I swear, he's the 1100 Master Zerg. It's just when you task somebody's multitask, this is it's just the benefits that you'll get when it happens. So yeah, you can see here you want to try and save your units because it adds an extra threat. And look, you can drop again. Fun stuff, like just keep going around the map. I should be picking this up, so I should be dropping over here. You know, just kind of like moving his army around. Look, I'm actually moving this army out to put on more pressure. You're just kind of hitting all different areas at once. So remember, the first drop that you show, this now this drop, I don't anticipate this drop to do as much damage. What should have happened was I should have killed these rocks earlier and then shown this drop. And then this push would do way more damage. The push should be down here, because you can see his army is located up here. His army is going to be located where your drop comes. So that's why your second attack is the one meant to do damage, not the one you show him. So here we go. I'm going to just drop these 2 Marines over here. I really have no idea why I do this. This is pretty stupid. Like, it's not going to do anything, but either way. And I should be getting rid of that Ling. I'm adding on more racks because I do anticipate this third starting to get saturated. And like I said, you can't exactly support this. So your macro should be around good with 7 barracks, all with add-ons, 2 factories, and a starport. Plus your double E-base upgrading, and hopefully your armory getting weapons, which I'm not getting, but you know, it's what you're supposed to be doing. You can see my supply blockage and my money is low. But here you can see I drop up here. Again, just trying to do whatever pressure I can. And that was really so that I could clear creep here. This is what I wanted to do. My goal was to clear up creep. I scan, I see these banelings, so I immediately pull back, snipe that drone, whatever. Get surrounded here, and I'm gonna lift up. And this is where I know that he's gonna be in trouble, because I can put pressure down here with this small group and drop up here with this group. So I know he's gonna take massive damage from one of these. And so when I see his army going here, this army should be moving. And then when I look back here and I see, hey, I won here, the game's over. He's going to be losing too much stuff at too many bases, and he's in a lot of trouble. Since you're multitasking, things like this will happen. You won't be microing when the banelings come. You'll lose some stuff, but it's really irrelevant because he's actually losing his main right now. I should be going for the Evo Chamber. Oh, they're not even upgrading. So the Infestation Pit would be good, but yeah, I can't. I'm in a pretty good position, but I probably can't kill that. So yeah, picking them up is the correct move. And this should just be dropped later on, right here or something like that, and just stim and kill the Infestation Pit. I mean, and you see, just move out with your next small group. This will be your distraction medevac. It'll drop and it'll kill this Infestation Pit, while this goes down, kills the third. Meanwhile, you're just building up your army still. Taking your third and just building up where you can, spend that money. So let's see how this ends up executing. I'm finally doing my upgrades, finally. You can see my energy is really high. Like I said, I am only about a diamond player and as Terran, so it isn't very good. But I'm working on my multitask. So here we go. Here comes the big attack. I'm going to put pressure here. I send these Marines specifically here for when the troops come. I want them to delay because this is the base I want to kill. So I want these Marines to delay and do whatever they can. And I wanted this fourth to die. So when the fourth dies, I'm pretty happy. I can probably already pull this back. But I don't know why I'm not, to be honest. I should be. This is a little bit too risky, I think, setting all these units here. But it ends up working pretty well. And you can see this drop is still here. And he's forced to GG because he just can't be in enough places at once. So just remember, your very first drop the first thing you show is going to be the one you anticipate to lose. Your second one is going to be the one that does damage. You split people up and you just kind of harass them to death, and you eventually get a pop looking like this. You eventually get worker counts pretty similar, but army count of being ridiculously different. So I hope that helps. And that's the way I play ZVT, and I think it's the hardest way to play against against Terra. Or yeah, I think as Zerg, it's really hard to play against the style. So GG, and hopefully that helps.